Hi, this is Marcin from Infodiagram. Today I will show you that PowerPoint is a good tool for creating infographics. So this is the end result we are aiming at. I will show you how we created this infographics using basic PowerPoint shapes and few custom icons which can be easily replaced by something else. So we are starting with an empty presentation. The first thing to do is to change the dimensions of the slide. So let's go to design, and here is an option to change slide size. Go to select to custom slide size, and I'm going to put here 24 centimeters by 60 centimeters. And one last thing, select blank layout, and here we go. Okay, now it's time for a background. We'll configure a background in master slide view because this will help us not to drag the background by accident. So I will put a custom color as a background. So this is something I prepared before. I spent a while to find this sandy color. You can use the same, or you can select something else and then no outline. So that's the color, but we can create some more fancy background by adding some texture. So I will duplicate, copy and paste this box and then configure a texture, shape fill, and I will select the texture. It doesn't look great yet, but we can make it a little bit better by adding some transparency. So it's 0, but when we will make it almost fully transparent, it looks much better. So then let's move it back on the place, and that's our background. Okay, now we can start putting content to the slide. I have prepared just few custom icons for this infographics. Rest of the objects will be standard PowerPoint cliparts and shapes. Okay, we'll use this banner as a placeholder for our header. So I will put it on the top of the slide, center. Then we'll need to add a text box here and put a header title. And then a little bit of formatting, so center the text, change color, and increase size. Okay, next element is a section header. So to create a section header, we'll use a simple box. Okay, so more or less this size. Okay, so we want to make it white with an outline, so the same as the background color. So PowerPoint was so nice that it remembered it here, and we'd like to have a dotted outline, and I will use some advanced options over here, more lines, to increase the size of the dots. And let's make it round and increase even more. And now let's put a text box into this and put our title. Okay, I will change the text color to the purple, increase the size and make it italic. Alright, so now we are going to create simple bar chart. Usually it's better to use standard chart objects which comes with PowerPoint, but this time we're going to create two bars showing two values, but we're going to do it manually. So I just created a box which will be the background of our chart. So, and this is important part. I need to select here an option, format shape, so this side box should show up, and set the dimension as a 100%. Okay, and now I'm going to copy and paste this box and then change the fill to this one, and here put 74%. Okay, so this is how I have a bar chart showing 74%. The other value which we want to put on the chart is 26%. So we have a bar chart showing two values. Now we need to do add the callouts and icons. So these are the males and this is females. Okay, so let's change the fill of this one to orange. Okay, so what we miss in this chart are data callouts, and we are going to create them manually as well. So I will create one box over here without outline with this fill, and then this small rectangle without outline. Shape fill will be a little bit darker and we need to rotate it, move a little bit up, align to the center and move backwards. And maybe as a final step let's group it so it will not. Okay, so we have two callouts. This one will go here and it will be a placeholder for 74%, aligned to the middle and with a little bit bigger font, white color. And this one is going to be an orange one because it will be the second bar, and this part is okay, and we need to put the text over here, and it would be 26%, also white color, aligned to the middle. Let's see how it will look if we will make it bold. Yes, it looks better in bold. Let's do the same here. And as a final step, let's put a label. and one more label here. Okay, so maybe we could move it a bit to right, and we have a nice bar chart with the callouts using basic shapes. Okay, the next section of our infographics will have a pie chart. So let's go ahead and reuse this header and move it here and change the title age of age, and let's insert a chart, and that would be pie chart. The simple one, I strongly advise to use the simple possible charts, and here let's put 54% and 46%. Okay, and we need to adjust a little bit the size. Okay, maybe not that much, but we need to get rid of all of the clutter and leave it as simple as possible, and change the colors to the colors from our palette, so the green one and the purple one, and I will remove also outline, because this way we're going to get such a nice flat design. Let's make it a little bit smaller. I intentionally remove the data callouts and legend because actually I prefer to put the text fields in the simple charts, because we have a much more flexibility to adjust them. So this will be 54% and the other value will be 46. So we have a bar chart, and let's duplicate this. So I duplicated this, and let's make an icon of kids. So it will correspond to the green part of the chart, and this will be adults. Which will correspond to the purple part of the chart. I think they are not perfectly aligned. Now they should be. And that's it. We just need to put the labels over here. And label for adults. 20 years. And that's it. So we have clean bar chart, same header, all consistent in the style. In this section we'll use this fellow over here. So this is the picture of the body, so we can show some additional data. Okay, which will be about as body Okay, so I will show the way to create a nice callouts also manually. So we will reuse similar callouts as we used here. So we'll just copy this little box and reuse it here. Okay, I need to take everything, I think. So this time we do not need this triangle, and let's put here 19%. Increase the font, and we are going to create a callout between a face. Okay, so face up here, and we need to create a nice callout with circles on each end. So let's select this line, switch the format and solid line. So we should this sidebox should be opened when we click over here. So first of all, let's make it more thicker, dash type, and the end of the line we want to have begin and the end same size, and the color, I think we want to have this in line with the same. Okay, it seems too small yet, so we need to increase the thickness of the line even more. So this is the tricky part, because we need to select it here, over here, and let's see. Yeah, so now it's better, it's clearly visible. So but we may want to make it a little bit darker, so it will stand out more from this callout. So now that's how we can create a very nice and simple callouts, and maybe we'll miss some legend here. Face, and let's align in the middle. And the same, we can do the same callouts to other parts of the body. Copy and paste, and we can easily adjust this line, change percentage, and change the title. Also, what's nice about this, that if we can select all these objects, and we can say that we want to get them aligned, so everything gets aligned and the lines skip their position. Okay, except maybe this end, which is not bound. Okay, so this is the last section where we want to show 4 percentage numbers which will represent type of estimated injuries. So here we will reuse the ideas from the previous sections and combine a pie chart with these callouts. So we can put a pie chart here. Once again, the simple one with the data. Okay, so this is the pie chart. Let's move it a little bit lower. Let's move it in the middle. So now let's remove the outlines and make it flat. And as a next step, let's remove the clutter from the chart, remove the title, and remove the legend. So we are going to use this callout for our chart. So of course it's better to copy because we needed this callout over there as well. Let's move it to front, change the color, so let's make it purple. Okay, the line maybe should be a bit darker. So this is how we can put the callouts to the chart. The flip side is that we need to take care of the numbers by ourselves, but the advantage is that we have full control where the callout will be placed, and we can easily adjust it, copy and paste, and I think it's a good deal. This way we can get the original chart, which seems very fancy, but in fact it is quite easy to create by yourself. Okay, and I've just added the callouts for the remaining data. So that's the final result. We can maybe adjust each of these a little bit to improve the design, but that's the owl and infographics. Okay, it took a couple of minutes, but I hope it will be helpful for you, and good luck with your designs, and feel free to ask any questions in the comment section or contact me. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Check our blog for more inspirations how to create effective presentations. Also visit our website for always new presentation designs. Have a great day.